Hey y'all, Irix Guy here. Now if you're a subscriber of my channel, Irix Guy is a venture channel, youtube.com/Irix Guy, then you've probably seen my previous videos where I was talking about the Typhoon H and how excited I am to get my hands on the Typhoon H and how I pre-ordered the Typhoon H. But I regret to inform everyone within this video that I've canceled my pre-order for the Typhoon H, and I wanted to explain why. So thanks to a lot of fans that brought to my attention some uncertainties, I did my own due diligence. Again, never assume what others say to be factual. Do your own due diligence. And I did that. I went out to Google and I searched. I did Google, google.com, and I searched for Yuneec space Typhoon space H space lawsuit. And I encourage you to do the same, whether it's on Google search engine or wherever. So basically what happened is that I discovered that there appears to be, from multiple what I feel are likely reliable sources, there appears to be a lawsuit looming. Now what does that mean for an early adopter of the Typhoon H? What might it mean? I mean, obviously there's no guarantees here. What made me jump ship and cancel my pre-order? Number one, it's something called, everyone has their own degree of what's referred to as risk tolerance. And in my opinion, forking out the amount of cash for the Typhoon H with so many uncertainties surrounding it was a bad move in my opinion. Even though I want to get my hands on the Typhoon H. It looks really good on paper, and from what I've heard from multiple sources, it seems to be a truly awesome drone. The fact that it has retractable landing gear, the camera can rotate 360 degrees, and unlike the DJI Inspire 1, the Typhoon H seems to be, once it's folded up, a doable travel size and weight, just like a DJI Phantom. Easy to travel with, but you get the luxuries of that 360 degree rotation of the camera. So I mean, in theory it looks good. So again, back to risk tolerance here. Let's say that I did not cancel my pre-order. Then I've got that much money out on the table for something that I may receive and then potentially a few days later, a few months, I don't know what time frame may exist, but if the lawsuit, depending upon how that pans out, what if let's say hypothetically, so I pre-ordered my Typhoon H, forked out all that money for it, and then I get the Typhoon H. Well, let's say the lawsuit goes south. So let's say that it's pulled from the market. So then I can no longer get additional Typhoon H batteries. I may or may not get the obstacle avoidance component. And who knows, firmware updates may be discontinued. If the drone itself is taken off of the market due to legal reasons, then the firmware updates will likely cease to exist. So at that point, I'm stuck with something that could potentially become a paperweight. I can't, my one battery that I have with it, maybe it dies. The firmware messes up and there's no way to get an update. I mean, it's a matter of one's personal risk tolerance. Now, for you, if the amount that it costs to pre-order a Typhoon H is not a financial concern, and maybe it's cool. Maybe being an early adopter is cool, and maybe you're 100% prepared to lose that money. And maybe that's okay with you. I don't have the risk tolerance, at least at this point, that would allow me to gamble with that amount of cash. So for that reason, I am out. And this is just me. I'm not encouraging anyone else to do the same. I'm saying, do whatever is in your own little comfort set. Because, I mean, without a doubt, the Typhoon H on paper appears as if it might become the goose's feather. It may be that legendary drone. It may be. But it may also be something that gets pulled from the shelves due to a lawsuit, and then people are stuck with something that's of next to no value. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, tell me what you think. Again, perform a Google search, Yahoo, Bing, web crawler, Lycos, Dogpile, whatever. Perform a search for Yuneec space Typhoon space H space lawsuit, and read for yourself, and then see what you think. Again, not trying to steer people one way or the other, but I'm just explaining why I made the decision to cancel my pre-order of the Typhoon H, even though I was super excited to get my hands on it. I can't assume the risk. So if you can, all power to you. But thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe, youtube.com/IRICSky. Y'all have a good day. Hey y'all, IRICSky here. I wanted to take a moment to thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel. I'm an independent channel, and it's viewers like you that help me to continue to grow. I appreciate your viewership, and y'all have a good day.